If there were highs in Indian sports, then there were lows too. The year saw world champions India searching for a win at 22 yards and many others failed at the biggest level when it mattered most. Fixing haunts cricket once again, stands fifth in the list. Cricket, a great gentleman's game, is shrouded in shame. First it was IPL players involved in match fixing, and after that, 6 international umpires allegedly willing to fix matches for money in the just concluded 2020 World Cup and Sri Lanka Premier League matches. Meanwhile, BCCI came down heavily on IPL players for indulging in malpractices. Pacer TP Sudhindra of Deccan Chargers became the third player in the history of Indian cricket after Azharuddin and Ajay Sharma to be banned for life from the pitch. The other three, Monish Mishra and Amit Yadav and Abhinav Bali, have been handed a year's ban each. Inaugural champions failed once again at T20 World Cup is fourth in the list of all-time lows. For the third consecutive time, India has failed to proceed beyond the Super 8 in the T20 World Cup under the leadership of Dhoni. Tactical errors and poor form of some senior players were the main reasons for India's early exit from the World 2020. Indian men pugilists failed to continue momentum at Olympics, makes them at number 3. If hockey failed to win a single match at the Olympics, so were the Indian men's boxers who failed to touch medal glory at the London Olympics. India's boxers came to London with the promise of delivering a gold medal, but all hopes were ground to dust as they failed to deliver. 7 Indian boxers represented India at the Olympics, but all failed to cross the last 8th stage at the mega event. The poster boy of Indian boxing, Vijender Singh, a certain medal prospect, also failed to repeat the feat. Indian men's hockey team fails to win a single match at the Olympics, stands second. If it was the cricket team that disappointed on the field, then it was the Indian men's hockey team who shamed India at the highest level. With the appointment of Australian Michael Nobbs as the Indian hockey coach and the stupendous show during the Olympic qualifiers in New Delhi, seeds of hopes were sown. Alas, the seeds failed to germinate. One after the other, the Indian team led by captain Bharat Chetri succumbed to 6 consecutive defeats at the London Games. The team failed to win a single match that resulted in its worst ever Olympic performance that saw them finishing last among the 12 participating nations. This followed their failure to qualify for the 2008 Beijing Games. During the event, India conceded 21 goals while scoring just 8. After cricket, it became the second most disappointing moment in Indian sport. Poor show by Dhoni and his brigade makes them top in the list. After a 4-0 whitewash in England, Dhoni and his men suffered yet another humiliation at the hands of the Aussies at the very start of the year. The Indian team went on to lose the series 4-0. During the year, the Indian team registered some small wins, but it was not enough to fill the gaps. The 4-0 loss to England away last year was not easily forgotten by coach Duncan Fletcher and captain Dhoni, but they seem to have learnt no lessons from that thrashing. England went on to score their first series win on Indian soil after 28 years. The batting and bowling failed to click, and the team selection that was questioned from the start has come under scrutiny once again.